Friday, October 9th, this is going to be, if I could nominate one day this week that is going to be a whole lot of energy, I'm going to nominate Friday. And here's why. First of all, the moon is going to be in Cancer all day. We're reaching a very strong point in our intuition, in our feelings, recognizing where it is that we need to take care of ourselves, where we need to switch things up, and likely where home and family issues finally have to be addressed. Now, another reason why I'm going to say that this is a whole lot of energy day is because we have a whole lot of energy aspects taking place. We have two aspects with Venus. Venus will be making an aspect with Pluto and with Mars. So when Venus and Pluto team up, Pluto again, the god of the underworld, really ruling over our shadow side, recognizing our deepest, darkest truths, unveiling some of the repressed emotions and really showing us where it is we need to transform ourselves and our realities to better align with what it is that we want, need, and desire. So there's going to be some tensions pop up, especially in social situations. There's a lot of suspicions that come up with Pluto because we're always looking for ulterior motives. We're looking for that hidden agenda. You know, that feeling when somebody is like overly nice to you and you're like, oh, that's cute. That's pleasant. What do they want? You know, that is the kind of energy that we're going to be sitting in on Friday because of Venus and Pluto. Jealousies can arise in personal relationships. Our passions are running hot. Like I said, we want change. We want to go after what it is we desire. And if we can't exert that energy well, we might just suffer for it. That can lead to anger. It can lead to frustration. It can lead to fits of rage, which we would like to avoid. A lot of fear comes up when Venus and Pluto are doing this dance because we're afraid of losing something or someone. And so we keep the mask on. We keep our cards very close to our heart. We do put on a little bit of a facade because, again, we're always looking for that hidden agenda, for those ulterior motives, especially where our relationships are concerned. And then we have Venus doing this dance with Mars as well, again, her masculine counterpart in the cosmos, which is really going to intensify the tensions that are going to arise in personal relationships. We can feel very challenged this day because we recognize where it is that we're not satisfied, we're not happy, we're not enjoying ourselves. And the quest to actually make that change is going to really see you banging your head against a wall because it's not time for those actions. It's time to get strategic in how to make those actions when the universe supports that. We're definitely a little bit competitive. We are overly excited or overly frustrated. It depends on how these topics and themes are actually surfacing in your relationships. Nonetheless, there's a lot of energy there. There's a lot of excitement or anxiety, and we have to be very mindful about how it is that we portray that, how we exert that, how we use that in our physical bodies. And then, of course, to top things off, it's the cherry on top of that beautiful Sunday. We have Mars, the god of war, again, ruling over our physical energy, our drive, our passion, and our anger in a retrograde, going head to head in a square, applying a very intense tension and pressure with Pluto. So for my Scorpio friends out there, you have to recognize that not only are we in our dark season right before our birthdays, but Pluto and Mars are both of our rulers. Pluto is our primary ruler, Mars is our co-ruler. And for everyone out there, Mars and Pluto appear in your chart. And when this tension comes together, this intensifies our desires. We want what we want, and we want it yesterday. We are so sick and tired of being unsatisfied. We are so sick and tired of having this void inside of us that we don't know how to fill. And for a lot of us, this is going to bring our inner gangster out to play a little bit because we tend to want to control situations or manipulate situations. We want to dominate. This is a dominating force, like a force to be reckoned with, like no other. And although we know the changes that we would like to make, we're banging our head against a wall because the cosmos does not support action at this time. Again, Mars is retrograde, not moving forward, but instead wanting to move forward, just trying to do that with all the brakes on is a hard action to take. So we can expect a lot of power struggles, first starting within ourselves, second starting within our personal relationships. And it would not surprise me if on the global stage here, on the grander collective, we see power struggles that have been very consistent since the beginning of this year because of Pluto and the other heavy hitting planets doing their thing. We are going to see those power struggles arise once again, taking on a different form. So we definitely want to be mindful of that energy because we are going to be pinging off the top, if you can imagine that, whether it be frustration or creativity or passion or sexual tension. However it manifests for you, we are going to be seeing that red line in a lot of different areas. So take caution as you move towards Friday.